Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Mike, we have two very physical teams in this matchup, both of which really get after it on the glass.
Expect to see bodies flying here tonight because this one is about bragging rights, Kevin. Whoever grabs the most boards probably ends up winning this game.
Now here's Jones. Back to Stoudamire. Rodman grabs the rebound. And here is Harper. Rejected by Camby. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pippen with the wide-open look. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Pippen's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Bulls. McGrady against Jordan. And that one's good. McGrady
goes in, gets bumped, converts. What can't McGrady do?
Here's Chicago. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad. Harper the pass to Rodman. Now Jordan. Over McGrady. Rebound by Williams.
And you need that level of defense to stop him.
There's the pass to Camby. This is to Stoudamire. Passes to Jones. Back to Stoudamire. Shoots over Harper. Shot by Stoudamire, no good. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Now, here's Pippen. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Up top, Jordan over McGrady. And Jones pulls it down. And the Raptors with possession. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Got to give them credit. They played well offensively. However, the opposing D, non-existent.
It was poor, but they took full advantage of that. You still have to make the buckets.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Love when MJ finishes with strength, leaving no room for error with the slam.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Harper against Stoudamire. This one for 3. And that's collected by Longley.
He is not missing too many of those. Count on it.
Defensively, that's not the game plan. But sometimes you get lucky.
Here's Pippen. It's stolen by Jones. Stoudamire against Jordan. Stoudamire outside. And Jones now atop the key. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Stoudamire, no good.
And usually, you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
Outside Harper. Jordan with it, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night.
Don't you just love watching big men pass it? Nice job, Luke.
Toronto trailing. Stoudamire, the pass to Williams. Pass to McGrady. Over Jordan. And that one's good. McGrady's got his second basket of the game.
Hey, even when well defended, McGrady has no issue with pulling up.
Outside Pippen. Into the lane. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Oh, I love when Pippen attacks the rim. Nobody better at throwing it down with a fearless, take some of this attitude.
McGrady outside. Here's Stoudamire. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Absolutely fearless with that mid-range shot. Surprised he got it up and over him.
That looked like he just knew where he was on the court. Great job to finish the play.
Now here's Harper. Nothing on the board. Rodman passes to Jordan. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Pippen. Jordan outside. Longley a screen on McGrady. Just 4 to shoot.
Great reading off the pass. Tremendous defense.
Outside Williams. Harper with the steal. Here's Pippen. Jordan outside. Back to Pippen. And the pass to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Pippen. Passes it to Jordan. And here's Longley. Camby covering. Goes back up. Longley can't get it to go.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
First team foul.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Jones. Feeds it to Camby. Stolen by Pippen. And here's the fast break. Rodman leading the way.
And a great steal by Pippen. One of the best in the league at playing the ball.
Here's Stoudamire. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's McGrady, and the rejection by Pippen. They retain possession. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. It's stolen by Stoudamire. Shoots from the line. That's good from Williams. The assist by Stoudamire. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Raptors. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Harper kicks to Pippen. Rodman looking it over. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Harper from the arc. And that's collected by Camby. The Raptors shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Outside, Jones. 20 feet out. Rebound by the Bulls. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
They showed just how deep this team is. Great contributions for them from the bench.
And if you're going to get wins on the road, you need to have a strong rotation. Being able to compete with your stars resting goes a long way.
Now, here's Longley. After the miss from Marcus Camby. Harper the pass to Jordan. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of this one. Well, Clark, as a player, are you approaching game 1 of a back-to-back any differently than a regular matchup?
No, I don't think so, Kevin. I mean, you You go out and play the best you can, as hard as you can, and try to win the ball game. What happens, happens, and you make those game adjustments, one after the other.
Now, here is McGrady. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland. That gives them the lead. Camby's got his second bucket.
Getting aggressive and creating a second chance opportunity. Exactly what coaches want to see.
Jordan outside. Rodman sets the screen for Jordan. On the wing, Rodman. Outside for Pippen. From outside the arc. Jones grabs the board. And it's Williams with the ball for Toronto. Down low. Jones the pass to Dell. Back to Jones. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Longley's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Pippen with the drive. The jump hook, and they get it back. Longley. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Pippen's so creative at drawing fouls. Just baits the defenders into fouling him so he can get to the line.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Raptors.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Miller comes in for Popeye Jones. And Burton subbed in for Williams. Now, here is McGrady. And he can be counted on to put some points forward every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. The Bulls leading. Now Brown outside Kukoc. Got a piece of it. Pippen outside. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Kukoc. Rebound by the Raptors.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good D.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
Sally, he's checked in for Toronto. Stoudamire comes in for McGrady.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors.
There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Miller with a screen on Brown. Stoudamire wide open. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Stoudamire's got his second basket of the night. Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Pippen. 1:29 left in the first. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against Cleveland. And at this point of the season, we already know which teams are likely, Clark, to be championship contenders.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. We have our suspicions coming in, our speculation, and then about a third of the way through, you get some confirmation on those hunches. That said, there's still a lot of ball to be played.
Here's Burton. Scoreless thus far. The pass to Dell. There's a good screen. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. Bulls trail by 8. Kerr outside. Pass to Jordan. Here's Burrell. Out to Kukoc. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 7.
The D's got to offer more resistance. Jordan is too skilled this close to the basket.
And here is Stoudamire. 8 points for him. Pass to Delp. Nifty move. Here he goes. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
That was tough to watch. He takes it all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, Kukoc is a crafty, unpredictable, good-sized swingman, which helps them keep defenses guessing and gets them to overcommit, and he's able to draw the foul.
The Bulls making a switch here. Kelly's checked in. That one misses. Raptors leading by 5. Stoudamire, the pass to Burton. Stoudamire with the ball. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. To the paint, here's Delp, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Steve Kerr.
Hey, sometimes you just got to take a foul. That's the best way to protect the basket.
Yep, better to send him to the line than allow an easy layup.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Passes it to Kukoc. Dishes it to Jordan. Inside, Klein. That one, no good. Good D by Miller. And here are the Raptors now. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. And the Raptors with some changes. Jones comes in for Sally. And it's Williams in for Burt.
Team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors. Hot by Jones.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The shot from 20 feet away. Here's Miller. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Miller's got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto.
And this demonstrates his strong work ethic. His teammates appreciate how hard he goes on the offensive glass.
Kerr, the pass to Kukoc, to the middle. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much.
And the Raptors with the ball, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And, you know, when looking at that last game, their offense was on fire. It seemed like they were getting any shot they wanted to and converted most of them.
And give them credit for working hard to get the best possible looks available. A testament to their work ethic.
Walt Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Raptors, they lead by 7. Kerr outside. Clock at 6. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Kept alive. Here's Klein. Outside Jordan. And stolen by Miller.
Not sure what he was thinking with that pass. The defense reading it well and pouncing all over it.
From 11 feet away, Stoudamire, no good. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And how about the reserves showing up and giving the starters extra support? I was really impressed by that.
Well, we talk about the importance of depth often. They exemplified how crucial having this is during that last game.
And now they're just 1 foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. Brown comes in for Burrell. And Toronto also making a switch. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Miller.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Rodman against Camby. Feeds to Kerr. Right side, Kukoc. Shoots from 14. Good D by Jones.
Boy, the defense just smothered that one.
Draped all over him. Outstanding effort to contest without fouling.
Here's Kukoc, and it's Kukoc with the jam.
Tell you what, Jordan's such a strong defender. Outstanding at reading the opposition and pouncing on those steals.
Now here's Stoudamire. He's got 8. Poked away. And there's the pass to Delp. Camby the screen. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad. Inside, kicks it out to Kerr. Bulls moving the ball around. Michael Jordan on the wing. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Jones. Here's Delp. His last outing, he had 8 points. Stoudamire outside. Down low. Here's Camby. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Brown. Still yet to score. Kerr the pass to Jordan. Back to Kerr. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 3rd assist on the night. Raptors leading by 5. Here's Delp. He's got 6. Stoudamire outside. Outside Williams. Here's Delp. Defended by Kerr. Delp can't get the ball to go down. The Bulls have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Jordan against Stoudamire. Jordan passes to Kerr. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Got 7 points for the quarter.
When you face Jordan, you put so much focus on MJ that it creates openings for other guys.
Pass to Jones. And here's Kukoc. He picked up 27 points in the last win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And he really controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
Brown kicks to Kerr. 5 on the clock. And they double up Jordan. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Fires it up, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Chicago making some changes. Longley's checked in for Kukoc. Pippen comes in for Jordan. And it's Harper in for Brown. Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Raptors. Pass to Camby. Harper against McGrady. Jones sets the pick for McGrady. Good work there as it goes. McGrady's got 6 points.
Goes in, gets bumped, converts. What can't McGrady do?
Kerr with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pippen feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. He's got 8.
Scottie Pippen showing you nice touch inside close range.
Delp the pass to Camby. Shoots over Longley. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Camby's got 4 points this quarter.
He likes to operate in that mid-range area. Very comfortable there.
He can shoot over defenders. That's one of his advantages.
Kerr the pass to Pippen. Fires from deep. Here's Longley. Outside for Pippen. Outside Rodman. Passes it to Longley. Outside Pippen. Tries again. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
McGrady passes to Jones. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac. C. McGrady. And now a 7-point Raptor lead. Chicago is gone 1-2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So now the pass to Rodman. Here's Pippen. Rebound Camby. Camby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A 17-footer. Here's Jones. Pass to Delp. Jones with the screen on Kerr. Delp the pass to Jones. He dishes it to Camby. Here's Delk. Rebound by the Bulls. Rodman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They need to find a high percentage shot clock to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Clark, in general, the game's as physical now as it's ever been. There's no such thing anymore as easy buckets.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. And you've got to give a lot of credit to the bad boys in Detroit for that. The physicality they brought, but also the mental toughness, the ability of that team to wear you down physically, emotionally, and mentally. And we know it's a copycat league, so what the Pistons did and had success with is something other teams are trying to duplicate.
1:53 left to play in the first half. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Stoudamire plays with incredible fire. I mean, excellent in drawing contact on the way up.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And just a tremendous job creating havoc defensively. Tons of turnovers, and they're capitalizing on them.
Rodman finds Jordan. Outside Harper. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And the Bulls with another miss. Longley. Pass to Pippen. 1:21 left now here in the second. Rodman dishes to Jordan. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
All too easy for Jordan. Just unfazed by anything the defense throws at him. He's got an answer.
To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Now here's Pippen. He's got 9. Outside Jordan. Rodman sets the screen for Jordan. Count it. Jordan's got 8 points in the quarter.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Stoudamire the pass to Williams. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. To the paint. Here's Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
He racks these up. McGrady sees the floor with ease.
Bulls trail by 7. Harper kicks to Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Harper with the ball. Outside Pippen. Left side, Jordan. And he comes up with the deuce. Jordan's got 15 points.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay on.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
So far, his passing, outstanding. Not normally a big part of his game, but so far it has been.
He's clearly adapting to what his team needs from him. Right now, distribution is how he can help.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now, here's Harper. Still without a basket. Outside, Rodman. The pass to Jordan. Outside, Pippen. Puts up a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Pippen's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bulls. Stoudamire outside. Jones up top. McGrady outside. Jones sets the pick for McGrady. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Kicks it out to Jones. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Maybe nerves got the better of them there, resulting in a miscommunication. That's not what coach wants to see in a close game.
The Bulls trailing. Now Harper. Pass to Longley. Back to Harper. Now Longley. Outside Harper. High post, Jordan. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it and looking for a better shot.
They grab their own miss. Yes, that goes in. Camby's got 12 in the game.
Well, I love the focus we're seeing from him right now. Really taking advantages of chances to impact the game.
And he did it in their last game, too. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
Now here's Jordan. 15 points in the game. The pass to Rodman. Camby with the steal. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Jones up top. Defended by Rodman. Jones sets the pick for Stoudamire. Buries the long-range jumper. 12 points for him.
Man, I like watching Stoudamire stroke it from behind the arc. Has a nice touch on these deep shots.
Harper the pass to Rodman. Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
That's what this team needs right now.
You're right, cutting the deficit with the one-handed flush.
Maybe that can give them a little spark.
Now here's Stoudamire. 12 points for him. Jones looking for an opening. He kicks to McGrady. And stolen by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Williams finds Jones. Ring shot on the way. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Jones. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go. Bulls trail by 5. Harper the pass to Jordan. Rodman with a screen on McGrady. It's stolen by McGrady. 13 feet away. And he gets the jumper to drop. McGrady's got 10 points.
You want to run any chance you get. McGrady completing that break.
Harper kicks to Pippen. Harper the pass to Rodman. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Soaring in with the one-hand slam.
Woo, that's a statement finish right there.
He's hoping to get his teammates excited, I'm sure.
Now, here is McGrady. 10 points for him. Stoudamire, here we go. Jones trying to get open. Got a piece of it.
Hard to shoot over 7'2". Longley getting all of that one.
Jordan dishes to Pippen. From outside, off the mark.
Not what we expected at all. He normally has that shot down cold.
Especially when he's got space like that. Very surprising.
Now, here is McGrady. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Bulls trail by 5. Outside Harper. Pass to Jordan. Back to Harper. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Shot clock at 5. Over McGrady. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
They got a great look. Close in. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go through the hoop.
Williams for 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
At 6'6", Harper's outstanding court vision is accentuated as he looks over the defense.
Raptors leading by 3. Stoudamire, the pass to Williams. This is it to McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Camby, and it's blocked. It's Pippen with the drive. Rodman dishes to Pippen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Known as an elite defender, Pippen is also more than capable of shouldering the offense sometimes, too.
And both free throws good for Pippen. Here's Stoudamire. 12 points for him. Toronto calls timeout.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
Let's give a warm Chicago
They get a hand on it. McGrady kicks to Jones. Here's Camby. And the Raptors miss again. Pippen outside. Kicks it out to Rodman. Longley, a screen on Williams. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 21 in the game.
Fantastic work in the screen and roll. Jordan keeping things simple and taking what he sees.
Stoudamire inside. Jordan on him. Stoudamire, the pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Kicks to McGrady. Over Harper. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Jones. McGrady's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Rodman passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan. What an incredible game, Clark. The lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Now here's Stoudamire. 12 points for him. Outside, Jones. Got a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Floats it up for Pippen. Here's Jordan. Here's Longley, and the layup falls. Longley's got his first bucket in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, to their credit, staying active and making things happen.
Here's Jones. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Jordan. And the foul called on Marcus Camby. That's foul number 2 for him. Kerr's checked in for Jordan.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now the pass to Kerr. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Bulls have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
3 shots.
The free throw drops for Kerr.
When you talk about Steve Kerr, the first thing that comes up is his shooting. But Kerr is also one tough customer.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Rodman. And it's Burrell in for Ron Harper. And he nails the 3rd.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
Raptors trail by 6. Delp the pass to Camby. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Longley's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
I've always liked the feel for the game that Scottie Pippen has. He's a dynamic passer, folks.
Here's McGrady. 12 points for him. To the inside. Here's Camby. Chicago grabs the miss.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Pippen outside. Pass to Longley. Now Kerr. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Pippen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
How about the strength of Pippen? Allowed him to get that shot off while still taking the contact.
For Chicago, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Miller's checked in for Toronto. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Totally unacceptable, inexcusable, the number of points they're allowing inside.
Yeah, coach can't be happy about that. They have to show more fight down there.
Raptors trail by 10. Here's Delp. 6 points for him. He feeds it to Jones. Can't hit from in close.
They desperately need something to fall.
Well, they're on the wrong side of a big run. Never a good feeling.
Pippen with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Here's Kukoc. And again, no good by Chicago. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jones. And nothing is falling for him right now. It's Pippen with the drive. Passes it to Burrell. Offside Pippen. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You look at Pippen, he passes like a point guard. Really impressive for a forward.
Raptors trail by 12. Here's Delp. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Miller sets a screen for McGrady. Outside Williams. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 4 assists now tonight.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Now here's Kukoc. He has 5. Pippen a screen. Kukoc kicks to Pippen. Kukoc gets the bucket. Kukoc has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Kukoc is a big guy, but he moves with such grace, so agile, and that helps him to get his shots inside.
Delp the pass to McGrady. 1:07 left in the third quarter. It's Williams, high post. And he gets it to go from the high post. Williams has got 9.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
And here's Kerr. 10 points for him. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Kukoc pass to Pippen. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Kerr can't hit.
That's a long way out there, but you know it's a shot he knows he can make.
Fearless and deadly.
Delp can't get the ball to go down. The Bulls leading by 9. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Pippen kicks to Kerr. Pippen against Williams. Pulls up, high post, and it's Pippen missing. Here's Delp. The good-looking shot from the wing. He's got 8. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Bulls. They lead by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. 59.
It's the final.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Stoudamire. There's the pass to Burton. Inside. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. Here's Delk. Pass to Burton. Another shot. It's hauled in by Burrell. The Bulls leading by 7. Kerr kicks to Jordan. Back to Kerr. Passes to Brown. Jordan outside. Burton grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 7. Count that one. Burton's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Toronto.
Clearly a mix-up defensively there. Way too easy inside.
And in a close game, those can come back to haunt you.
Here's Jordan. And Miller with the block. Here's Stoudamire. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Burrell. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pass to Burton. Stoudamire, right side. Shoots over Brown. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Stoudamire.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Kerr, the pass to Brown. Kukoc dishes to Jordan. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Delk the pass to Miller. And they're running. For 3, Kerr gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Bulls lead by 6. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It's kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The Bulls leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Burrell. It's blocked. Stoudamire in the post, guarded by Jordan, and it's Stoudamire missing. Brown kicks to Kerr. Back to Brown. Jordan inside.
Strong move in there by Jordan to draw the contact.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, Jordan. The Bulls making a switch here. Longley's checked in. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for the Raptors. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Delk the pass to Burton. And the pass to Stoudamire. Fires from the wing. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
That was a putback. Relentlessly attacking the glass.
Clarkey really pulls out all the stops, doesn't he?
Doesn't hold back at all.
Yeah, he knows his team counts on him for these saves.
Here's Jordan after the Raptors pick up 2. On the wing, Kukoc over Delk. And again, no good by Chicago.
The defense knows he likes the mid-range looks, so they made that as difficult for him as possible.
Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by Burrell.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Passed along. Jordan looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Delp, defended by Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Camby.
Showing off some big-time athleticism and adding a little extra flair as well on that dunk.
Just like you, Clark, you used to say, hey, if you've got it, flaunt it. And you
Let
did.
it flow. Let it flow.
Well, thankfully, he made it. But I'm sure his coach would like a more cautious approach in that situation.
And here are the Bulls now after the Raptors pick up 2. Now, here's Jordan. He started closely. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Burton. Feeds to Miller. It's tipped. Up top, Kukoc. Guarded by Stoudamire. Here's Jordan. Kerr outside. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Over Delp. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Toronto shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Passes it to Stoudamire. Shot from the wing, and right on target. Good. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Falling behind in this one, needing a spark.
They need to find something that works and stick with it.
So for the Bulls, Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Kukoc. Pippen comes in for Burrell. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Toronto trailing. Stoudamire outside. Pass to Camby. No good. That would have tied it.
Defense was ready for that. They know he's a threat at the rim and swarmed him on that layup.
Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Smart play that time by Jordan, using the pump, baiting the defender, and he bit.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Raptors trail by 4. Outside Williams. Pointer. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch of the game.
And here's Harper. Jordan with the screen on Stoudamire. Jordan against McGrady. Jordan left side. Over McGrady. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist from Rodman. Rodman's got his 4th assist in this one. Harper against Stoudamire. The pass to Jones. He kicks it to McGrady. Over Jordan. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Got some space in mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
Jordan, the pass to Rodman. Down low. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Great feed by Rodman.
Raptors trail by 5. McGrady passes to Williams. Kicks it to Stoudamire. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside for Pippen. Back to Jordan. Screen by Longley. Jordan with it. Camby picks him up. Longley, and finished off by Longley.
Smart positioning that time by Longley as the roll man, being as disruptive as possible to open up space for himself there.
And the Raptors call time here. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
They simply have no answer for him right now, and he's making them pay dearly for it.
And here are the Raptors now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Camby.
Doing the dirty work. Longley knows his main job on this team.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jordan. Back to Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Well, I love the fact that they are looking to keep building onto this lead. They want to extend it, hoping to break the game open if they can.
It won't happen all at once, but little by little they are executing and starting to open the lead.
Here's McGrady. The Bulls getting the bucket. Passes to Williams. Pippen with the steal. To the paint. Here's Jordan. And slammed up by Jordan.
And right now, MJ has it going on. His teammates should just continue to get him the rock.
Jones with the screen on Jordan. Outside Williams. Will it go? That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac with Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 6 assists in the game. I think they should just be taking their time right now. Am I right?
Absolutely, Kevin. The clock is their friend right now.
Jordan against McGrady. 6 to shoot. Toronto grabs the miss. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Stoudamire. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyways. The 3-point play chance for him.
And I have no idea how he made it. Somehow powering through the foul and converting.
Flexing on the D a little there. Let's see if he's able to come through with the strike.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Coach is checked in for long. Steve is subbed in for Ron Harper. Now, here's Kerr. Left side, Jordan. Outside, Pippen. To Jordan. Over McGrady. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Jones sets the pick for McGrady. Outside Williams. There's the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Kerr outside. Jordan outside. Pass to Rodman. Lead away. Again, Chicago.
And this run has helped seal the win.
Give them credit for executing down the stretch.
And there's the pass to Williams. Raptors moving the ball around. A shot by McGrady, no good. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Jordan. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Boy, this was an exciting game for sure. Made extra special, Mike, by all of the noise from this home crowd. It was deafening inside.
They knew their squad was feeding off of them, so they did all they could to push them out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Mike Fratello, Mark Kellogg, David Aldrich, and our entire 2K